So this is a story of a customer that does pneumatic conveying of grass seeds into storage bins. They switched to CanFill because their old dust collector just wasn't able to control their dust problem. They had an old horizontal cartridge collector with inadequate airflow to do the job. Because of this, it had basically been shut down for the last 3 years. During the busy harvest season, the employees resorted to cleaning up dust and dirt with scoop shovels and brooms. The people at this facility were completely unaware of combustible dust dangers or the NFPA rules that are in place to prevent them. Probably because these things were never discussed when they bought that dust collector in the first place. Their management team came across CanFill APC when they were searching online for new equipment. They reached out, and that same day I called the supervisor of the crew that managed their warehousing operations. I set up a site visit with our local rep, and we performed an on-site walkthrough of his facility, took a close look at all of his processes to determine what was needed and what existing parts of the system that could be used. He was concerned about cost and was trying to utilize as much of the old system as possible. Their dust collector did not have any NFPA compliant equipment at all and actually made their process much more dangerous than it would have been without a collector. We measured the site for any possible changes. The supervisor planned to use his own installer and labor to rework the system, but asked for our help with additional duct work or any connection details. A few days later, we gave him a detailed quote that included all the NFPA accessories, connections, and equipment required to make our equipment work with what was already in place. We also arranged for him to visit one of our customer locations in his area that had a newly installed system. He was able to talk to the customer, see similar equipment, and do a quick hands-on training. That's when he decided to switch to CanFill. He was really happy that he would now be NFPA compliant and get the performance he needed to control the dust. He also appreciated that we kept the cost as low as possible by using much of his existing equipment. He said we went above and beyond what he was expecting, and that our quick response and wealth of knowledge on the subject matter and system design convinced him that he didn't even need to talk to any other vendors.